25th, Brooklyn, Atlanta, Orlando, Indianapolis, Houston, and now,
Yeah.
Black Ink Radio.
What's up, y'all? Welcome.
What's going on?
Welcome.
Welcome to Mold and Clay Podcast on no other than Black Ink Radio, where you can catch us every Friday of this month at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But next month, starting May, we going back to every other week.
Yes, possibly.
Okay.
What up, Rich?
What's going on?
What's going on?
Everything good. We starting on time nowadays.
Oh, man,
Yes,
come
yeah.
on.
8 o'clock on the dot.
Look, we
Yeah.
said it 2022. We coming correct.
We coming for everything.
I see.
We is on time, y'all.
Yeah.
Welcome everybody to Mold and Clay, y'all. We are here again, and we got another good show for y'all.
Yes, we do, baby. Go ahead and introduce our special guest for tonight.
All right, y'all. So we have Shay in the building.
What's up, Shay?
Hey, y'all. Y'all, she is the creator of the show Taste Atlanta that's on YouTube right now. Y'all, if y'all ain't seen this show, y'all need to go watch it because it is so good. I was glued
And
to
she
the
was.
TV.
I was like, what are you doing in this living room? Why you ain't came to check on me? She was like, baby, I'm hooked. I'm watching it.
I was hooked. Yes, I was hooked. It was so good. So if y'all haven't seen it, y'all make sure y'all go watch it and follow her on Instagram too, because it be having some nice little previews on there and some little teasers on there. But you know, it's good. It's good. But welcome. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming.
Absolutely.
So y'all, we gonna talk about what we talking about. We talking about second chances, y'all,
Yes.
in relationships and
In
friendships.
friendships.
Ooh.
Second chances, Rich. Oh boy.
So,
It really depends for me.
okay, we finna get into it.
We gonna
We
get
finna
into
get
it.
into
We
it.
gonna into it.
So, a lot of people say they got deal breakers.
Right.
We're gonna start with relationships.
You
a lot
move in a little bit.
Yeah, a lot of people say that they got deal breakers, right? So, Rich, you
Yeah.
give second chances?
It depends on what it is, to be honest, on what happens. Like you said, it's deal breakers. It's things that is like you can't really come back from. You know what I'm saying?
So, what's a deal breaker for you?
Just honesty. Like if you're a liar, I can't really trust you. Stuff like that. Like I can't. It's no. You know what I'm saying? Like there's other things that I can protect myself from. If I know you're a thief, I can not leave shit around you. You know what I'm saying? If I know certain things about you, I can treat you accordingly. It doesn't mean I don't like you. I just know not to, give you money to go to the store. Shit like that.
Yeah.
But if you're a liar, it's like, what can we really do with that? You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
So, lying ties in with cheating.
Right.
So, is cheating something you will give a second chance for?
If you come and tell me first, if you come and you tell me what happened, then
Versus you finding out.
versus me finding out on my own and then it not happening again.
That's some real man stuff right there. I respect that, Rich.
Appreciate it.
That's some,
But I live by
That's
that
growth.
because my thing is, shit happens.
yeah.
So, if you can be, well, not man enough, but woman enough, I guess, to come and tell me what the hell, happened, and not have me look stupid out there,
Right.
I could give you a second chance.
That's deep. That's deep.
What about you, Shay?
Well,
Do
you
you believe
know,
in second chances?
I do.
Okay.
I believe in second chances. I don't believe in third, fourth, fifth chances.
Absolutely
Because
not.
I feel like the second chance is the only way that you get to see if, like, the behaviors change. You can't really, we all have, like, rule breakers, deal breakers, but, like, you got to see if people are going to grow through things, evolve through things. Now, if after you give that second chance, and like he said, they don't do it again, if they do it again, or if they just continue, like, certain behavior, then nah, I'm not with it.
Yeah.
I think when it comes to second chance, especially in relationships, it's kind of hard to say what you wouldn't and wouldn't do until you was actually put in that situation to see how you would feel at that moment, because sometimes you may listen to your friends to go through things in relationship. That's why I don't ever give my advice. I listen. My wife would tell you, I am the person that's going to try to see the good in everything.
Yes, she is.
Everything,
Okay.
So, because you never know. It's so easy to give advice to people when they're going through stuff in relationships. based on how you feel at that moment. But you never know until you're in that position.
Yeah, that's true.
How you actually feel.
Yeah, I know for me, I've given people so many chances. So many second chances, third chances, fourth chances.
You got to draw the line.
I do. I got to start drawing the
Boundaries,
line.
girl, boundaries.
I know, but it's like I'm such a forgiving person when I don't need to be in certain situations.
But you can be forgiven and still not have that person in your space. You can still be forgiven, because I'm going to forgive because I'm not going to miss out on my blessings, but that don't mean because I forgive you, I got to be around you.
Yeah.
That's true. But some people stick around and they stay and they give those chances because they're comfortable.
But guess what that do in the long run?
I know what it does.
That continues to hurt you, and you continue to accept things.
Yeah, because
That's when you get that U-Haul.
Yeah.
I saw that last week about the U-Haul.
That's when you get that U-Haul.
Yeah, I don't know about that, but you know, like over time, we do, like we said, we develop these these deal breakers, but you have to kind of weigh how far you're allowing your forgiveness to override what you're giving yourself, what you're subjecting yourself to. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I forgive you. Even, I want to see you grow, but that don't mean it's going to be at my expense.
Absolutely.
You know, like, grow over there.
That's real. And then, too, if you are a person that allows somebody to continuously hurt you, you need to get some self-healing and figure out, why do I accept this? Do I not think I'm good enough to allow this person to continue to hurt me over and over again, and I just act numb to it like it's just nothing? Like, I'm just used to people hurting me. You know what I mean?
That's a hard thing to come to, though. Like, most people point this way. You know what I'm saying? Like, even with giving I gave you a second chance and this, but most people don't, like, look inwardly and reflect, like, now why do I keep ending up in this position with this type of person where I'm given this type of chance? Like,
So so do y'all think that when you giving somebody a second chance, can you completely and wholeheartedly move past that was my incident
question.
that happened?
Yeah,
and not bring it up.
What's the incident?
Right.
Okay, let's just say cheating. Let's say cheating. Second chance with cheating. And not bring it up.
I can't. Because
you can't?
I can.
C-A-N?
I can't. C-A-N.
Okay.
I can. Why? Because I don't want to keep reliving that shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, if I'm going to keep talking about it and bringing it up, like, I don't need to be with you because that's miserable. I don't want to be miserable. So I'm going to have to move past that. I don't want to talk about it. Don't bring it up. Like, nothing. Once we talk about it and it's all out on the table, let's move past that shit and do something else. Like, because I don't want to keep reliving that. That's torture to yourself.
Right. What about you, Shay?
I agree. I wouldn't want to relive it either. But too, I feel like that happens when you don't talk about it, when you don't address it, when you don't, like, a lot of times we just want to skip past the bullshit and get back to the lovey-dovey part or whatever, and so we don't have the conversation we need to really have. So it do come out in every other argument.
Yep.
You're like, well, what about that bitch? Not again.
That's real. So communication and not sweeping it under the rug. Like, you got to be able to have that conversation, because regardless if you say, okay, we're not going to talk about it, if you're not allowing me to be able to get every emotion and feelings of how I felt in that situation out, to completely just leave it on the table to move past it, then it's going to come back up.
Every time.
That's a fact.
It's going to come back up.
But what if you talk about it and you get it all out, and then that person never brings it up ever again, right? But yet they still have in the back of their mind, they're thinking that you're doing something. Like, that's internal torture.
You might as well just leave me, because you ain't gonna put me through it. You might as well just leave.
That's the thing, though. If you really feel like, the whole point is, can you really forgive the person? If you feel like you can really forgive them, then honestly, you shouldn't. They shouldn't have it in your mind. If you're gonna forgive them. If you can't, like right now, we need to be, real with ourselves. If you can't, you can't, and then just be real about it. Because like you said, you're gonna have it in your brain. It's gonna torture you. That shit, right?
Well, I mean, I don't do that, but I know some people that do.
Right, that's what I'm saying. They need to be real.
Why are you still there?
In your mind only, though.
Like, you need to.
That's what a good therapist is for.
Okay.
Right.
I am not against a good therapist. Okay, everybody need one in their life.
That's a fact.
So how y'all feel about when it comes to friendships and second chances?
I'm a little more forgiving in my friendships.
Really?
And I probably shouldn't be that way.
It's the other way around for me.
Yeah, no, I'm more forgiving in my friendships. But my friends have been like 20 plus years.
Oh, okay.
You know, so it's like, yeah, I'm not going to just drop the bitch. You know what I mean? I mean, unless the bitch just dropped me, you know, whatever. But yeah, like I'll give the room for that growth.
Yeah.
Also, too, because it's like you don't deal with them as closely. Like I'm not in your face every day with the friendship, you know? But I still think that like the boundaries are important of it, you know?
Yeah.
But see, that's why it's different for me, because I'm laying with you, I'm sleeping with you, I'm paying bills with you, and so I would be more prone to forgive and give a second chance to the person I'm dating, my wife or my spouse or whoever, versus my friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because when you know what you bring to the table in a friendship, it's like I need that to be reciprocated.
That's true.
And I'm only gonna give you one chance, and we're gonna talk about it, because as a friend, you should know me. You should know how I operate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And
They
so,
should.
Yeah, but I'm not finna
But
give
they
you
don't
2, 3,
always.
4, 5, 6, 7. When you show me your true colors.
Well, no, I ain't saying all that, yeah.
Yeah. When you show me your true colors, I gotta believe it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I'm more forgiving when it comes to my friends too. Well, I'm just forgiving either way. But I have forgiven my friends like so many times when I probably should not have.
Yeah,
Absolutely
same.
should not have.
And I shut up. But I am getting to the point now to where I'm older and I just have less time for bullshit. You know, and I don't have time for fakeness, you know, and you're not going to keep getting so many chances to hurt me when I know what type of friend I am to you. So at this point in my life, I'm okay with letting friendships go. I'm okay with not giving second and third chances. Like, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
You know, I like to have my life in peace right now. You know, if I don't have drama and turmoil in my house, I'm not going to have it on the outside.
Okay. And I think that's a good comparison, because with your relationships, it's like if I don't tolerate this in my relationship, in my intimate relationships, then why would I tolerate a certain disrespect? Now, I don't think disrespect should ever be, even with friends. And sometimes, you know, we have a little way of being with our friends, but the lines can get crossed, you know?
Yeah.
And I don't think if you don't take something in your relationship, you definitely shouldn't take it in a friendship.
Yeah.
I absolutely agree. I absolutely agree. Rich, you giving second chances in friendships?
Like I said, I'm not gonna give you a second chance to do it, but because I'm not gonna put you in that position again. But I do give second chances. But like I said, once you do it the first time, I'm gonna deal with you accordingly. You know, because if it happened the third time, it's my fault, not your fault. Because I know who you are at this point.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, most definitely.
So when you are in a friendship with somebody, and like, what draws the line that for you to not give a second chance in a friendship? That we talked about in a relationship, but in a friendship, what draws the line to where you're not giving no second chance?
I mean, for me, and this goes both ways, I have a hard line for like manipulative behavior. Like lying is lying, but it's like the way you do it in terms of being manipulative of the circumstances or the story, changing the narrative. I do not like that shit. That is the quickest way to have me gone, because I can't even have faith that the conversations that we're having are legit.
Are
You
true.
know what I'm saying? Like, ain't no
that's a
room
good
for
point.
nothing here.
That's a good one. Yeah, that's true. Once that loyalty gone, where I can't trust you, or you know, you showing signs of jealousy or hate, and you know what I mean, it's like I can't trust you. I can't trust you. I can't be around you. You know what I mean?
Because why are you jealous of your friend? Like, we supposed to be like doing this thing together. You know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to uplift your friends, love your friends,
Motivate, support.
Like all of that. And if you cannot do that as I am giving to you, no.
Some people don't even know though that they are being jealous or like showing those behaviors.
I think I believe that.
Yeah, like they just think they have a right to feel how they feel, not saying that like, no, you sound like actually a hater.
Yeah, right.
Actually, you're a hater, bitch.
Right. But you know, some people are very selfish, even in friendships.
Yeah.
So they will hate on your other friends.
Yes.
Seeing that y'all got a better relationship.
Yeah.
When just be my friend, you can have the same relationship.
And you see,
It's just something about you that not getting you as close to me as them. You know what I'm saying?
we and Tiana just had this conversation last night while we was having drinks. I said a lot of times it's not so much of what we doing and what we have on and what we have going on. It's about how other people attract our energy when we're in a room, how we just can connect to other people. So it may not be I'm jealous of what y'all doing, I'm jealous of what y'all got going on, y'all marriage. No, it's I'm jealous about y'all energy and how people gravitate to y'all.
Yeah.
So that's a huge thing that makes a lot of friendships not last.
Red
you know?
flag.
Right.
Yeah.
They mad at you for being you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Because I'm like, we can't help it because we don't. Like, what the fuck? Like,
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
like we have good energy. You know what I mean? We get along with everybody. We support everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody we come in contact with, we cool. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have a good time. But it's like, people look at us like they would try to give that perception like we better than you or something, like you know, and I'm like, no, that's not what it is at all. Like we not like that. Like we're real chill. So obviously, as our friend, you clearly don't know us.
Right.
Like that. Because
Right.
if you did, then you would not think that.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
So I'm definitely not one. I'll give a second chance in a friendship, but after that second chance, it's a wrap for
Yeah.
me. I'm gonna forgive you and I'm gonna love you from a distance. I'm never gonna wish anything. I'm gonna pray for you, but I can't have you in my space.
Yeah. Yeah.
I just think it depends on who it is too. I think it depends on who it is. Because what if you and Jesus got into it real?
Right.
You and Jesus.
But I know my best friend. So I know my best friend. I know my best friend solid all the way around 100 grand.
Absolutely.
But we have it to where we can talk about things. You know what I'm saying? And she can be like, oh, dang, cuz, for real, I did that. That's an exact word, cuz, for real, I did that. I'm like, yeah, cousin, you hurt my feelings. My bad, cuz, I did not mean. I'm finna look for a ticket to come to Atlanta right now. So we can talk about
As she would.
But see, that's important. Like if a person is willing to have accountability and own their shit, or at least be willing to hear how they have hurt you, then you can go somewhere from that. But somebody that's just like, what? I didn't even like
on the defense. Defensive, listening to respond. And justify versus listening to understand.
Right.
You know what I mean? And take ownership.
Yeah.
I think a lot of friendships and relationships, period, will go further if people just take some accountability for the shit that they do.
That's very hard for a lot of people to do.
It is.
It's hard to have them conversations because people do not want to hear where they have area of opportunity. Give me what I'm doing wrong, but it's the way you give it to me though.
Yeah, it's your delivery.
Give it to me in a way that I can process it like a conversation.
Okay.
But that's how that comes with knowing your friends. Because you know how to approach them. You know how to, you know what I mean? You know what friends to say what to. And then the communication could be good. Versus saying something to somebody that might offend them when you really just trying to tell them, you know, I don't like how you moving. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Or when it comes to a friend, making sure that it's your voice that's actually talking and not somebody else's voice that's actually talking.
That's deep.
And so,
That's deep.
Because too many people have people in their ear talking,
Right.
and half the time don't even know what the hell they talking about. Just want to be in the mix and get a 2 cents.
And if that's your real friend, they're going to tell when it ain't your voice.
Yeah, absolutely. Yep.
And that sound like Peaches. Peaches said that shit, didn't she? I'm going to fuck Peaches up.
Right.
Peaches always talking.
Right.
But yeah, sometimes, you know, if you do believe what your other friends saying, put it in your own voice. I like that.
Yeah.
That was a real good,
Yeah, because you going to be the one to deal with that hurt when I'm no longer around and you ain't getting the third and fourth and fifth chance.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. You ain't getting that good energy.
Yep.
That support.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
So I'm not giving in friendships, I'm a little bit more, especially when you go through, experience is the best teacher, right?
Yeah.
So especially when you go through different things, like in relationships too. So if you've been with somebody who's been a cheater or who's been a liar, it's going to strengthen how you feel about certain things. So if I get with somebody and they lying and cheat, I'm going to have a low tolerance for something like that. So it's about the history behind it.
You got to know that.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I agree. I mean, I don't know. I'm just a forgiving person, so I'm probably gonna keep giving second chances.
Where do you draw the line? You got the boundaries.
Okay.
Boundaries.
Right.
We need What did Tiffany Nicole say? People pleasers.
Right. That's it.
This one right here.
I am
People
not.
pleaser.
Okay,
People
so
please.
I might get. Okay, so I probably don't need to give second chances because even though I give a second chance, I still feel some type of way internally.
So you forgave them on the outside, but
Yeah,
inside
but
you still holding on to some
yeah,
feelings.
Yeah, and I'm just like this bitch.
So do
why
you
even
ever
put your-
voice that though? Like when you forgive them, do you ever say like, "Well, you know, I forgive you, bitch, but what the fuck?"
Why even put yourself through that
I
though?
do.
That's what I don't.
Okay.
That's what
I
I don't get.
I say that. I say that. I'm like, I done forgave your ass, but the shit, goddamn it, look.
But why even put yourself through that though? To still have to have that eye. Like, okay, I don't trust you holding 100%. You know what I mean?
Because I don't know. I just love them from a distance.
And that's
Or
fine.
sometimes you just love certain friends for what they bring, where you guys do connect. Like not every friend is supposed to be a super close connection, a best friend. Some people are just cool to kick it with, and you could just keep them in that box.
Yeah.
Kick it.
Yeah, that's true.
A lot of people love the thought of what somebody can be in their mind. You know what I mean? And I think that's why we hang on in relationships, because we see the potential in somebody, but sometimes we be like, damn, I just wish they get their shit together and just be who I need them to be.
But see
gotta
that,
see
but
who
that,
they
you
are.
see
That's it.
that's what I meant though when I said I know who you are. See, like there's niggas I go to parties with, but they ain't never been to my house.
That's real.
You understand what I'm saying?
Yep.
Right.
There's
Yep.
niggas that I go to party with and they can't even come here. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like if I know who you are and I know how you are,
How you move.
I might like being in the party with you. You wild, you go crazy. I have fun with you. Oh my God, cool.
Yeah.
Don't come to my job. And don't
ever
you
come
ain't-
to my house.
You ain't gonna know where I live. That's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can't come.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, you know you use people for what you use them for.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Not saying use, but you know.
Put them in
pe-
buckets.
Yeah, that's
Put
all.
them in buckets.
Right.
Yeah.
When I'm ready to go to the movies, hey, that's my movie friend. You feel me?
Damn.
If I want to go bike
Categorize
riding, that's my bike
And there's
riding
nothing
friend.
wrong with that.
Categorize
That
them.
makes you
Categorize
fake
your
nothing.
friend.
Like a motherfucker.
Categorize your friends.
Yeah.
But I don't.
Yeah, you have to.
I don't want to categorize. Look, I want to just have one friend. I don't give a damn if it's just one solid friend. I take it.
But that's the problem.
But
Because
then who you
when
gonna
that
go
one,
out with?
when that one solid friend do something wrong, it's like damn. When you don't put that much in each person, it's easy to let go of who you need to let go. Because if my movie friend fuck up, my bike riding friend can go to the movies. But if my one solid friend fuck up, I'm heartbroken like it's my girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, God damn.
Yeah.
Why you do that?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
And
That's
then
why
it's-
Jesus be ready to fly out, because that's that solid friend. What I do? I'm coming. I quit. I'm coming.
Yes. But then when you don't have that group of friends of, you know what I'm saying, it gets kind of lonely because
Yes.
right now I feel like I don't have any friends, you know what I'm saying, that I can go out and kick it with and confide in and things like that. I talk to my daughter all the time. I know she'd be like, God damn it, like, Mama, I need you to get some friends.
Get another
Because
friend,
for a
man.
minute,
Ain't my job.
for a minute, I felt like I didn't need no friends. I'm like, I'm good on the friends. Like, I don't want none. Like, I'm just chilling. But then it was like months went by, and I was like, I'm bored as shit. Like, I need to, you know, get out and socialize, have that girlfriend interaction, and just go have drinks and conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like that, you miss that sometimes.
Yeah.
Of course.
You know.
Especially when you're in like a different city than wherever you grew up, or you just moved to a different city in general, and you do need to develop that network. Early on when I came here, I definitely jumped into groups of friends,
Yeah.
and had to learn the hard way how to filter out who was real and true
Yep,
and who
yep.
wasn't. But to what you're saying earlier, like every friend has its place, and so I'm not now just like, oh, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. You know what I mean? Like they are just there for what they're there for.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
just put them in different categories. You know who you can do what with. So,
Yeah, so in your head you categorize. I'm gonna work on that. That's a good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work on that. So when I walk into a room, I'm just gonna be thinking buckets. You in this bucket. You in that
Oh,
bucket.
yeah.
You in that bucket.
Right.
you in the
You'll
pink
be a
bucket,
nice shopper.
bucket, you in the green bucket, black button.
Yeah, I mean, you got to. It makes it easy on your heart,
Yeah.
on your
Yeah,
soul.
especially when
you
you're a
know?
good person.
Because
Yeah,
friendship
exactly.
heartbreaks are the worst.
They
Friendship
are.
heartbreaks are the worst.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I've been through one.
me
You
too,
know,
girl.
and it was hard.
I
but
bet it was.
you know, we made we made
It
it through.
is.
We made it through though,
Yeah.
Yeah.
for the most part.
Because it hurts when you think that friend is your good friend, and it's like, damn, not you.
Yeah. I would have never thought.
But
I expect somebody I'm dating to hide shit, not a friend.
Yeah. But what happens though when you have that one friend that y'all fall out and then everybody else just disappear because y'all ain't cool no more?
Connected.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like,
that
what the
happens a
hell?
lot. Yeah.
I don't know.
You gotta choose sides.
Like what had happened?
Maybe they chose sides.
Yeah,
They did.
that's what it comes down to.
And the bad part is, sometimes when you break up with certain type of friends, depending on what you break up over, that friend might be running around in the restaurant. That person's like this, like that, lying on you, and they not gonna say nothing. They just gonna fall back, and it's just like, you know.
How I feel, Rich, when it comes to something like that is, I just thank God. I be like, God, you looking out? Is something I ain't hearing? Some conversations, some things taking place.
And that y'all ain't my friends because y'all done spoke to me.
Yeah, I thank
Yo,
God.
Rich, so and so said this. Oh, for real? That ain't true. Oh, okay, I didn't think so.
Yeah.
I don't even entertain it, Rich. I
it's
just think
over.
when people separate,
It's over.
I thank God. Like,
Of
God,
course, yeah.
you heard something I didn't hear. You saw something I didn't see. So thank you.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
I'm
You
a
know what
firm
I mean?
believer in
That's
that.
I am
way to look
too.
at it.
Yeah, I'm
He
definitely.
he handled it for you.
Yeah, most definitely. I believe in that wholeheartedly.
Right.
That's a good way to look at it though, babe.
Yeah.
It's the
is.
truth though, because it's definitely, see, God got a plan, and He definitely gonna get rid of some people.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And like I said, like if it's like
everybody
that
can't
where
go.
both of us, me and somebody fall out and everybody else kind of break off, then y'all wasn't supposed to be there either. Obviously.
Okay. Amen. Where's the offering bucket?
Yeah.
Feel me?
I believe that's real,
That's
Rich.
real. For real.
Yeah.
I believe it too.
Because if you do something to me now, imagine when I elevate higher and higher to what God got for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be watching over my back. Like, is you going to sell a story to TMZ? Or,
Right,
you know what I'm
some.
saying? You going to do this or that? You know what I mean? So,
I'm gonna tell you, I read something today on Facebook that had me almost about ready to just take off. It said that God pulls people out of your life because He heard conversations that you didn't hear.
yeah, wholeheartedly.
Right.
I believe that.
That's some
I
real
believe
deep
that.
shit right there.
That is deep.
And that's why I don't believe in third and
And
fourth
even-
chances.
and
when
even
it comes to
better-
friends.
And even
Right there.
better, He heard shit you ain't hear, but also things that you don't need to hear.
Yeah, because that's the thing.
That's the part. That's the part that's gonna hurt you.
That's the part, yeah.
Because if He wanted you to hear it, you'd have heard it. But obviously, you don't need to hear it.
Yep.
That's
You know?
so true.
That's
Because
true.
I'm gonna tell you where them second chances really do come from, which is bad. When someone does something wrong, when you allow them to explain themselves, that's when they can sell you some bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you give them a second chance
And you blow past the action that you witnessed because of their
because
words.
of their words. Now, the reason why you start giving third and fourth chances is because you keep letting them explain themselves. So when a person don't get to explain themselves, you get to do what your heart tell you,
Okay.
not what the hell they telling you.
Yes,
You feel me?
because you automatically want to see the good in them.
Right.
So whatever they say, you gonna be
You
like,
gonna
"Man,
believe
they
it,
not
yeah.
So
really
does that
Come
mean
in with this word,
does that
honey.
mean, Rich, that you don't give like closure conversations? If somebody just like, okay, well that's how it is, but I just want to talk, you know?
No, hell,
yeah.
closure? No,
Yeah.
We ain't got
we're
nothing
not
to
doing
close.
that.
No, I agree.
If we ain't good,
doing closure
if
conversation?
we ain't good,
No,
we ain't
girl.
good. Because a closure conversation, my thing is, if we doing a closure conversation and it goes well, I'm gonna want to be cool
Then it's
with
not
you.
closed.
It ain't
Yeah.
closed,
Yeah.
right? We cool again, which means we cordial. I might see you out and say, hey, you cool. And guess what's going to happen? A few months down the line, oh, it's my birthday. I don't know if you want to come out. You can. Then I'm out.
There it is.
Now we having fun.
There it is.
And then now it's back. We back like we never left.
there it
Well,
is."
no, I think that people have those types of conversations even when they know they can never be friends with that person, but just to have a mutual respect moving forward. So if you see each other out in public, it ain't gonna be no beef.
Well, we
Sometimes
can
you
have
those
that already.
conversations.
We don't need to
Well,
have
it's-
that.
it's
We don't
never-
need to talk about that.
Disrespected. If you wanted to mutually respect at the end, you shouldn't have disrespected at
In the-
first.
in the
Ain't
beginning.
no room for
Go-
the mutuality.
yeah.
I done gave it to you already.
Yeah.
Listen, let me tell you
Look,
something. When you see me out, don't play yourself, and then it'll be a mutual respect when you see me.
I was just getting
You'll
ready to say, I
you'll
can walk
be
in
all right.
a room and walk right past you like you never existed.
be all right.
Oh,
I can
depending
too.
on how I feel, I walk in the room
Yeah.
like, hey,
Oh,
girl,
yeah.
and keep it moving.
It's up to you. It's up to you to make this into a thing. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, we're gonna be good anyway. But if I see you, I'm gonna walk like you said. I'm gonna walk by you.
Walk right by you. Like you
baby,
I
ain't.
might say hi. You know
My
what I mean?
shade
That's
is
it.
real, honey. My shade be real.
My wife know anything about me. My wife, my kids. I can't be fake. It's gonna show all over my face, my mood, everything. I cannot be. I don't know.
Yeah,
I
my
just
face
can't
talk
be.
too.
Yeah, I can't be fake.
I'll be
I
sitting there
can't be
looking
fake.
crazy. You be sitting there talking about this.
Yeah. So I know when you got them damn sunglasses on, I can't see your eyes. What you
Right.
thinking?
That's why I call them my hater blockers. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna need to get me some.
You don't. People can't. They don't know what you're thinking. I wear these in the club. I wear them everywhere, especially in the club. You can't see nothing.
Yeah.
You don't know. I might not even be looking at you. I'm facing you, but I'm out the window.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, yeah. If I start doing this, well,
He ain't listening.
I ain't listening. My favorite one. That's crazy.
You better ever say
That
that
works
to
for
me.
everything.
I heard shit
That's
that
crazy.
they said when you talking about that.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Now I know, Rich.
Yeah, not you
That's
didn't
crazy.
you done gave the sauce away.
I don't do that to y'all. So you're
You done
good.
gave the sauce away.
You damn right.
All right, so let's say tell
Hey,
people.
maybe that'll let them walk away faster now that they know.
Now that they know,
Yeah,
yeah. Like, let me get the hell
Soon
out
as
of
they hear you
Dodge.
say that's crazy, I'm like, all right, Rich, you ain't listening. I'm out here. That's good talking to you. Word.
Yeah.
You saying bye. I'm like, word? That's crazy.
All right, let's say tell the people what it is that you do, what you got going on, how they can find you on social media.
Well, I'm on social media as Hey Shay, HEYYYSHAE. I am a artist, a writer, director, songwriter. I'm a lot of bitches.
Yeah.
Period.
But right now, my focus is on writing and directing a series, a scripted series called Taste ATL, the
Dope.
series.
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
Yeah, tell us about the series. What can they expect?
Well, right now, our first season is on YouTube.
Okay.
Taste ATL, the series is the page. And we are coming out with our second season this summer in June.
Awesome.
So very
Yeah.
excited about that.
Period.
So what is the show?
Nice.
What is the show about? Like, what is the taste of?
So Taste ATL, the series, is a show about a group of friends who are here in Atlanta, and they are all lesbian women, including one gay best friend.
Period.
Always gotta have that.
Yep, absolutely. They fun.
And, right.
Yeah.
And they're fun and they tell you the truth.
Okay.
So,
Oh, yeah.
and that's definitely the role of this particular character. They each have their role within the friendship. And we just kind of explore their world, their highs, lows, their loves, situationships, and them just exposing truths about themselves, about each other.
Yep.
Gets kind of messy at times when that happens. And yeah, that's the general basis of the series.
Okay.
That's dope.
Okay. So what can we expect with season 2?
So, well, season 1, you know, we left off with a little bit of a cliffhanger, scandal, with a little bathroom infidelity.
Oh,
I remember.
We'll definitely be picking that back up.
Okay.
We're picking up from where that left off and just checking in with them. Last season, we our lead started off as a lead, Marley. We're revisiting, in a way, her storyline and just kind of seeing how it has affected these people that she passed away due to a hate crime in the first season.
Okay.
And so certain people in this world are still feeling those effects and
Yeah.
just seeing how it has helped them grow or not.
That's
Yeah,
gonna be dope.
but it's definitely more of an exploration about their individual lives and interests. So that's one thing we were able to do this season that makes it, I think, a little bit bigger and better than last.
Yep.
Is we see their work life, church life, home life,
Yeah.
and how they all are together as friends.
That's super dope.
Yeah, that is
I can't wait
dope.
to see.
So where did
season
you
two.
get the ideal and the inspiration for this show?
Well, the idea came from a film school program that I was in, where we had an assignment to basically not create a show, but just an idea for a show that filled in the gaps that we're not seeing in mainstream media.
Yeah.
And so for me, they wanted it to be something true to us.
Yeah.
So as a queer woman, queer black woman, I felt like we don't often get to see black gay women in our worlds. Like we get to see ourselves in their worlds, in the mainstream world, but we
Yep.
don't get to bring people into ours. We've seen the L word, have that with a Caucasian base.
Yeah.
But we have not gotten to get that on our own. And also to just a certain level of storytelling.
Right,
Right.
yep.
So that was where the inspiration came from to make the series. And then it just kind of developed from there. I told you when I first came to Atlanta, I was kind of jumped head first into the scene, if you want to call it that. And I went to this party called Taste ATL, which was for queer women.
Okay.
And just kind of got immersed in that world. And actually the founders and creator of that brand, Taste ATL, we're friends, and that's kind of where I got the inspiration to call the show Taste ATL the series, just because I was brought into this world of gayness and funness and just living my best gay life, and I just felt like I wanted to do that for the viewers.
Yeah.
Okay, I love it, y'all. Seriously, like, if y'all have not seen this series, y'all need to watch it. And one thing that I love about it is the fact that it is a scripted series.
Yeah.
I'm so tired of seeing all of these reality shows that's not really a reality show, because some of those are still scripted.
Yes.
But I love a scripted show.
Mm-hmm.
And that's probably why I was so glued to it, because it was like so much.
She was.
It was like
Definitely
so
glued.
much drama. It was like something over here, then it just switching to something over there. I was like, woo, honey. I was like, and it did really, that was a bomb ass cliffhanger, because I'm like, where's season 2?
Yeah.
I'm searching around for it. And then I saw on the page, I was like, okay, season 2 ain't out yet. So.
No, not yet. It's coming, but I'm glad that you feel that way about season 1, because that was not at all the story that we set out to make or tell for season 1. Throughout COVID happening, we definitely, at one point, I didn't think this was going to happen or even finish, because we had to shut down everything. And so the ending that you saw was not what was originally written.
Wow.
Even as far as Marley and everything, everything happened with that character. We just kind of had to pivot and roll with the punches and try to make it make sense.
Yeah.
And also keep people wanting to know who these people are.
Yeah.
That's dope. That's dope. So make sure y'all go to YouTube and y'all check out Taste Atlanta.
Taste ATL,
Taste
the series.
ATL, the series.
Yes,
Thank
it's
you
dope,
so
y'all.
much, Shay, for
Thank
joining
y'all.
us today.
For coming.
Thank you
for
guys.
coming.
Yeah, great conversation, y'all. Make sure y'all think once, y'all think twice before y'all get that second chance in a relationship and a friendship. That is our time, y'all. Thank you for tapping in the Moden K podcast on no other than Black Ink Radio. Y'all can catch us next Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And y'all already know, keep God first in everything you do, and He'll elevate your path like no other.
Amen.
We'll holler at y'all next time.
Bye.
You are now tuned in to Black Ink Radio. Turn up the hottest station in the nation.